Welcome everyone, it is Mario Man 2100 back again with another first impressions video, and it's time for the sequel to Tales of Xillia 2. DLC that I might have. I believe I downloaded DLC at one stage. But this one actually has a title screen. I'm not sure about Tales of Xillia 1 because I didn't see one. I didn't see a title screen on the first Tales of Xillia game, so I don't know. Yes, please. Yeah. So my overall first impressions of the first game weren't actually too bad. It did sound like they were bad, but they weren't really. And we're in a battle off the bat.
I see you have a similar combat group. You and I are definitely brothers. And yet, I got all the strength. You actually think you'll make it through the trial like this? Don't make me laugh, Luger. The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. The gears of fate that grind the curse bind upon us an armor of death. It's a key and a
It's good to see that Tales of Xillia's mechanics are back.
The throne of the void. The branches of history reach out to infinity. You alone must make the decision, brother. Everything rides upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me! Luger President!
I don't know why my screen went green there for a second. It didn't here. I don't like that.
Oh crap!
He's late. I can't read that. I studied Japanese. I can't even read that. Then again, it might be upside down. I don't know. Yeah, my screen went green for a second. I don't know why it did, because it shouldn't have.
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam? But you still barely made it on time? You're short on brains, but you've definitely got guts. Huh? You dreamt that I killed you? Well, if you keep decimating my supply of tomato cupcakes, perhaps that dream will come true. Kidding. Anyway, time to wake up and smell reality. Let's begin, shall we? You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You can head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers. The exam is live combat. Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Spurious is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother.
That's against the exam rules.
Here they come. Hold it together now. Remember your fundamentals.
Okay.
Okay.
Just stretching. I'm sure I've heard those animal noises from somewhere. Probably Project Cross Zone, I believe, is where I heard them. Because I didn't hear them from Xillia, I know that for sure. I haven't even got into a battle there. Haven't even got into like an enemy type battle that makes that type of noise. Life bottle, might need that. Alright, where's this last enemy? Yeah. That's my map. Orange gel, might need that later on. Okay, so a lot of the control, I think actually most of the controls from Xillia have been ported over for Tales of Xillia 2, which is great. Makes it a lot easier to play this game, knowing the controls a lot better than... I believe this is my last enemy too.
Okay. 5 monsters have been dispatched. The candidate has completed the assignment.
Alright, now I can return back.
No!
Nah.
Valor and skill are two very different things, Luger. True professionals know the difference, and their limits. Just now, we were testing your ability to analyze the situation. Luger Kresnik, you failed.
Almost made it.
Val, wait right there!
Damn, shot out of a cannon. Yeah, I was gonna say it's revolvers.
He went downstairs. After him.
Your pocket watch.
Val, you know how to read a clock, right? You need to get on the 10 o'clock train leaving from Triglyph Central Station. From there, head to the land of Canaan.
To Canaan?
It's a place where any wish can be granted. It's where you and I can finally live in peace.
A place that grants wishes?
You must go there, no matter how frightening it may be.
Okay, I promise I'll go.
Hurry! Get to the train, and then to Canaan! Shoot him, now!
I'll meet you there, I promise.
Very graphic.
Got away.
It doesn't matter. He's the key.
Very graphic for the bloody. I was gonna say very graphic for a Tales game. Jesus Christ. Yay! Japanese anime type song! Yay! Song for You, apparently is the song name by... I can't read the page. Ayumi Hamasaki, I believe, is how they pronounce that name. I don't know. I think I butchered that, but anyway. Mila! Oh, and Jude as well. I think that was the older guy with long hair. No, Jude's white hair now. Okay. Yep. That's Jude, alright. Oh no. What's his name? That's like Mila. Jeez, some No More Heroes type action there. Brother against brother. Here's this dude. Black hair, white coat. Okay. I'm working. God damn it.
Hey Luger, you alive in there? Chop chop. Sleeping in on your first day of work? Smooth move. Somebody's ready for a pep talk from his brother.
I want to say I'll pass, but I don't want to be a dick.
Really? I didn't think you were gonna say yes. You're gonna make a great chef someday. So give each meal your all.
Hey, we're turning into a Wonder Chef! Yes! I'm kidding.
Don't laugh at me.
If you have played Symphonia, you'll know what the Wonder Chef is.
I eat it. I haven't died yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like Rolo's hungry too. Let's eat. What's the special today, Chef? So, trying to butter me up with tomatoes, huh? I'm onto your tricks. Doesn't mean it won't work.
Maybe I just want to eat.
Fancy some deep fried canary, maybe? How about some Diet Kitty crisps? Gonna lift you from the knees, big boy.
Our top story. Production will begin today at the Oswald plant, a joint venture between the government and the Spurious Corporation. The plant's projected output surpasses that of any other facility in Olympias. Industry leaders have high hopes that Oscor's output will stabilize Olympias' food supply. To commemorate the occasion, a ceremonial train will depart from Triglyph Central Station at 10 o'clock today. The cream of Olympias will be on hand, including Spurious CEO Beasley Bakur.
A ceremonial train, huh? And it leaves right from your new workplace. How's that for a perk? Say, I should really give you something to celebrate your new job, shouldn't I? Oh, come on, it's your special day. Nothing too crazy, though. No ponies.
Oh, thank
Well,
God.
how about a nice necktie instead? You'll be dealing with all sorts of folks at the station. I'll look sharp. Whoops, I gotta run. Catch you later.
You took the other
You
one.
should go too. A train station employee running late is a pretty big faux pas.
Ugh, now you tell me. Don't need lock and key anymore. So I'll leave it there with Tales from Symphonia 2. What do I think? Well, the gameplay, of course, the battle mechanics of the first Tales of Xillia game definitely joins into this and is ported over into this game, which is great because, you know, if I get used to Xillia's controls, I can get used to the controls in here, and there's only like a couple of added things here and there with this game. Thank God. I do like the character of... what's his name again? God damn it. Ludger. That's how I pronounce his name. Ludger. I do like his character, and I do think that this story isn't as good as Xillia's. Like, I've only really got, like, played half an hour of Xillia, and I really got into the story. And this story isn't, you know, as big as as Xillia 1, but it has its own charm, and I can see why some people could play this game too. I definitely recommend the first one, but if you're going to play any Tales of game, start with something like Symphonia or Vesperia, because once you play this game, because I know some people say the later Tales games are the better ones, play those first. But for me, I think when it comes to a newbie of Tales games, try Symphonia first, because the battle mechanics are, yes, a bit ancient compared to Xillia, but when it comes to the battle mechanics, you can adjust really to Xillia when you move up from games, from Symphonia to something like Vesperia to something like Xillia, because if you go backwards from Xillia's battle mechanics, it's going to feel really clunky, really ancient when going back to something like Symphonia. So start Symphonia first, because I know I got into that, seeing a let's play of that, and I really got into that. And then playing Vesperia and of course Xillia made me realize like how the game has, the series has evolved in terms of game mechanics and control. So those are my first impressions of Tales of Xillia 2. It does hold up on its own. I could kind of recommend it as a newbie type thing, but I'd say go with some of the later games. Just my personal preference. You're gonna need to start, go with the earlier game, and then go to the later games. But this is it for my first impressions of Tales of Xillia 2. You guys have a great night, and of course, take care.